$37. 3 of these are inside 1 of these. This, if you bought the Today Special, will not be $108. In fact, it wouldn't even be the $37 that the single size is. It'd be $35 for you as our bonus buy. I have never seen that done ever in our history of offering this giant bucket. Why is it called Rescue Cream? It does everything. It saves you time, stress, money, and it saves your skin. It is whipped and airy, but you call it a 5-in-1, really a 6-in-1. It's a AM cream, a PM cream. It's an eye cream. It's a magnificent primer for your makeup. Body cream, hands and cuticles. You can use this everywhere from the top down. And this is our bonus buy. So you don't have to spend $108. In fact, if you picked up our Today Special and you got this as the bonus buy, which would be $35 if you got the Today Special, you'd still be spending less than just the cost of this on any other given day.
I'm shocked that I didn't even look at the flow. I like being surprised like everyone else.
It's amazing.
I'm shocked.
Tell me about this rescue cream, because this was the one that you created for your mom, right?
Yes,
the original.
Well, yeah, the cleansing hair treatment, and it was the rescue cream. So she didn't even ask for it, but I knew she was going to need it. Like when she was in the hospital going through what she was going through, and the whole reason why this all came about. She was afraid of what could happen to her hair. I knew I had that in check. It was her skin I was worried about. I didn't have the cream yet, but I had this base. I call it the skeleton, and there's my mom there. 80. I said her age wrong the other day in a show in England.
Oh no!
And of course she was watching. 87, not 88.
Wow. All right. Well, you know what?
I aged her. That was a big mistake. I didn't get my lasagna. But she uses it, and look, and she was a skeptic. When I gave her this, I'll never forget it. I thought I was gonna be her hero, and she was like, "What is this?" She thought she was getting 5, 6 different products, right? Like an AM cream, a PM cream. Yeah. We're all brainwashed to think you need it. You don't, and this proves it. I was scared at first when I launched it because I was calling it a multitasker because it really is, and you gravitated to it because you've given it a customer top pick, which means you are using it as an AM cream, a PM cream.
Everything, men and women, everybody loves this.
This is
for
like
sure.
Men. Me included, I'm not a hairstylist, right? So I'm in the business and I've been in it for a very long time. I know how to make everything. I can't style hair, but when it comes to skin even, there's the longest period of time I didn't know what to use. There's so many options and it just gets more and more and more.
This really does simplify it.
This dumbifies it. Look,
well, I wanted to show you too, because it is a bonus buy. If you got the Today Special, the shampoo and conditioner, this will not be $180. It'll be $35 for you. We do have incredible scents you can choose from, and we do have the Lavender Moon, which would be beautiful to go back with your shampoo and conditioner. We also have the Lemon Beignet. So those two you can grab. We have the Sweet Honey. That's rarely available.
And when it's gone, it's gone. So there's a new honey coming. I finally found a substitute, and that took years.
We have Tribal Chocolate. We have Cocoa Nutty.
Well, that's a relic.
Yeah,
Tribal chocolate,
definitely.
years.
It's so delicious. We have the original, the OG, Amber Vanilla. And then look at this. We have the Pure Fragrance Free. And just to remind you.
Pure is like the unicorn.
Right, it really. And that's the one I think is always the most popular too. And if you want a different scent than you see here, check hsn.com. We have a couple of Aqua de Coco there as well.
Oh, nice.
We just don't have it out on set. But 3 of these inside 1 of these. And just one more reminder, if you bought the Today Special, this is your bonus buy. When you put this into your cart, it will be $35. So tell me about this formula too, like this whole mix.
So a true multitasker, basically, and you'll notice when you get it home, it's really, really rich, and the newer ones are getting a lot thicker and richer. I've perfected it now to the point where, look, when you get it at home, if you want it to be a really rich cream, like a body cream, like a lot of hydration, then you don't break it down in your hands. Don't emulsify it so much, and you just swipe it onto your skin. Your skin's gonna take it all in because there's no chemicals in there. There's no silicones. It forms a natural barrier, and you just saw with Becky applying it as a primer. It's the ultimate because you'll find that instantly. You do not have to wait. There's no dry down time or let it, give it 30 seconds to absorb.
It just disappears.
It does it because your body, it knows what's in there. Amino acids, fatty acids, lipids, hyaluronic, but I've got it micronized in 3 different weights. So it does 3 different things. One that goes deeper, one that stays in between, and one that stays on top. So you are like bulletproof. And that's what I wanted my mom to have on her when she was going through all her treatments, because it dries her out. Even being in Canada, it's so minus 30.
That is
minus 30, your
unfathomable
breath
to me.
freezes.
I have no idea how that
that's
works.
why my tan, I lost my tan.
It took it away. Oh,
It's in the snow.
I'm already getting updates on this. Quick reminder, it is a bonus buy. So if you got the Today Special, this would be $35 for you. And by the way, you could get the Today Special and this bonus buy, and you'd still be spending $25 less than this would normally cost by itself. So huge value, no auto ship, okay, just to let you know, but you can get a couple.
Yeah, we couldn't on this one.
No, tribal chocolate, already, that one's in the hundreds. Just under 1,000. But then you have to think, this is for the whole day, and we don't see the tribal chocolate.
It's a rare
hardly
treasure.
ever.
So small batches, a lot of this is done in, like, we don't mass produce. I won't let them.
Yeah, I mean, you can only give us what Mother Nature provides anyway. You know, that's why we never
And
come
we're
in
short.
here with like 30,000.
We have to trim back.
Yeah.
Like, everybody thinks like it's the real deal. Like,
Look at what it replaces. I mean, we call it a 6-in-1, but it truly is. It's not just like a gimmicky.
I could take it to 9, but I didn't want to start there, so we'll eventually move it to that, because I was scared at first, because a lot of people have multitaskers and they don't multi anything.
Right.
This one really, really does. I worked really hard for it, because I wanted my mom to be in check. I didn't want, like, I'm trying to make less, but have it, do more. That means less materials, less
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 clutter
waste.
on your countertop.
We've got to start thinking that way as a planet. Otherwise, we'll just keep destroying it, and us included, right? Because we're putting things into containers, and you'll see. I've got a lot of things changing over the next year. I've been really, really busy, and this will do something to your skin. Oh, absolutely, trust me, because your body will recognize and it knows what it needs. And that's why when you put something on that has chemicals in it, you'll know, because it doesn't absorb as fast. It might stay greasy. When you go to put your makeup on, it's not going on evenly, and it's not blended. This blends with it. And I've been around the world with it, which means I've seen every type of makeup you could possibly imagine as a primer, and not one complaint ever in all the years that we've been doing it. And the formula, I don't just stop. I just keep going and going. I think that's why the name's tweaked. At first, I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
But
you are constantly tweaking.
No, I'm constantly like finessing, listening. Okay, can I make that better? And when I stop, that means it's like we finally hit a 98.9% reduction in breakage. On hydration, we're finally running now. Even we're going to do actual measurements, because we already know the hydration elevation of this. I want to know how long, because I know how long it is for me.
Yeah.
Like, I can go 24 hours. I still feel it.
You wake up even, put it on before bed, you wake up, your skin is still amazing.
You got to do it as a nighttime, because that's when your cell turnover. So 9 p.m., that's when your body starts to chill out. And that's when you start adding your treatments, right? So from 11 o'clock, that's your evening hours. That's when you want to be wearing your nighttime treatments.
Well, I will say, you got to grab it because they're flying. Tribal chocolate, that will be the first to disappear. We have lavender moon, sweet honey, lemon beignet, pure fragrance-free, amber vanilla, cocoa nutty, and there is some aqua de coco on hsn.com if you want to go there and order. If you got the Today Special, it's only $35 for you. We have a quick break and more from Tweaked by Nature with Dennis.